numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist, man, check the wrist, man, got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man, Lord. Past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like car. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, one point to guard. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers.
First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. 54 Mike. Oh, here we go. Oh. 12, 12. Check 9, check 9. Yes.
This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Second and 7 at the 22-yard line.
Ready.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Breeze. And that's caught by Smith. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
The Saints spent a 3rd-round pick on Traquan Smith out of UCF in 2018, and what a thrilling season for him. He was the guy that caught the pass from Drew Brees that moved him past Peyton Manning to become the all-time leading passer in NFL history.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
Clearly, every time the Saints put together a game plan, they plan to get Michael Thomas involved early and often. 125 catches in 2018, the most in the NFL. Not bad for a kid in Pop Warner football that only played the minimum number of plays every game.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Luke Kuechly combines speed, intelligence, toughness, puts it all together. It makes plays like one we just saw there. He may not be a big-time blitzer, but boy, he knows how to pursue straight ahead and make plays in the run game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Breeze. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Come on, one thing for sure, you know that Michael Thomas is going to be the target on a third down pass, and Drew Brees finds him and keeps this drive moving.
Brees going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. Oh, and Mack has the ball stripped, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
What we got?
Draw play as Newton gives to McCaffrey. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A very solid gain of 27.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on. Gun.
Out of the gun, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Cam's going to run the option right.
And with the yards from that carry, that puts Cam over 5,000 rushing yards in his career, making him only the 2nd quarterback behind Michael Vick to reach that number. The Lion continues to roar.
Let's get it.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here.
Ready. 56. Don't get nervous. Express. 56 to Mott, boys. 56. Check 56. Let's get it together. 20. 56.
They fake the give. Newton steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the 1st.
Even at the age of 30, Cam says it's just a number. Still a real threat running the football. We all know about the touchdowns, but ran for 488 yards last season. That was 4th among all NFL quarterbacks. He can still tote the mail.
That's it. Look at him. 56. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Now he'll escape to his left. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Ready. 88. Gun. 54. Hey, what's the ball? Rush. Check right 54.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Newton flush to his right. And he slides to avoid the hit. 11 yards there, first down. So an instance there of Cam being Cam. We know he can use his legs.
And with that big body, it's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him. Plus, he moves it a lot faster than what people think. And boy, does he have fun playing the game of football.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
He's crossing. He's checking crap. Rock now. Check 3.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Go. Check. Switch.
This is McCaffrey. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that part. I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 there and a New Orleans 1st down. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And he's going to get hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. Dontari Poe in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Sammy! Hey, Delta! Check.
Now they'll throw with Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Jared Cook is a guy who's been around the NFL. He's been with the Titans, the Rams, the Packers. In the last 2 years in Oakland, now he makes a move to the Big Easy, where he pairs with Drew Brees and forms a nice little threat.
Throwing now is Breeze. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Hey, watch that. Check it.
To throw again on second down. Newton taking a shot for Samuel. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by a former first-round pick, Patrick Robinson.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Hey, Charlie. Not today. Mike.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. It's caught. Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Set. 8. Mike 5'4", Mike 5'4". Watch the cut.
Following the fumble recovery, Newton. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Newton. And an alley to run. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. A shotgun snap for Newton. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalposts, and they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake, taking care of the ball, and making sure they put some points on the board? Well done.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. The final shot before half for Breeze. His throw incomplete. So a couple of field goals, that's all we've been able to muster through 2 quarters of play. 6-0 is our count at the break. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
And the ball moved up here now to 2nd and 7 following the penalty. McCaffrey following the penalty. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that will be incomplete. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive in the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st down, man. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. He's got a 1st down and more inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 16 yards, a 1st down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
5-9. Hey, Haywood. Check. Watch 54.
Breeze now on 1st down. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. T.Y. Hilton. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. So a one-handed grab in the end zone. Nothing much more rewarding than that for a guy catching it.
Not at all. And with what we just saw there, that type of a one-handed catch, what's next? Maybe they go up and almost Velcro with their jersey in the ball. That's about all that's left. That play, simply spectacular.
So a one-handed grab in the end zone, not much more impressive than that. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
From the 25 on second down. Newton, right's got it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. To throw is Newton. Looks to throw, fires right side, and that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. Here's Gim. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Breeze again here on second and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Ready. Ready. 54 Mike.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Kill.
Rush the whip. Shift. 61. Matchbox lights.
Alert flare.
On play action. Now Breeze. And this will be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Jim. Eleven.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5. Now a run with McCaffrey. Call it a gain of a couple there as it'll leave him with a 2nd and just 3.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
56 is the mic. All day, just like that. Just like that. Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Check 99. Check 99.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. On 2nd and goal, Newton, and that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The ball placed just outside of the end zone as they come up again on another 3rd and goal. McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front. So a big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2.
56 to Mike.
From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down. Drew Brees, 6 fourth-quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go, D. Big series right here.
Brees now on 1st down. He sets to fire deep. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way down to the 29. A big play. Brees finding Thomas. And even 40 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Here's Brees to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 16.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a run with Mack. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle, and oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides.
Over. Undercrunch.
They'll try and run for this with Mack. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
36.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. Cook's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Jared Cook, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. A false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
2nd and 17.
Get it. 56. Man, I got you. 8. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Newton to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And looked like some movement there. Let's get the call. Not a great start to this drive. You had the sack, now the false start.
I mean, it doesn't take much to either read lips or just imagine what the head coach is saying right now. Get your head in the game, guys. Let's go.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Bang, 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 bang.
Now it's Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought you go on the field, but okay, I see you. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Get that ball. Get that ball.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Mack. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 48-yard
Ready.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Back to 59. No chance. Hatchet. Hatchet. 5-8. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. 20 seconds.
To throw is Breeze. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Nothing open downfield, they went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Check, check. Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Check, 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 check. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Kill. Sponge. Quick.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the Saints up front. Well, that's a tough, costly penalty, because now it makes it 3rd and 6 after the false start.
13. Check, Mike, 54. Mike, 59.
Now Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 there, and a New Orleans 1st down. Did he just clock that? Looked like he tried to stop the clock, but the clock wasn't even moving.
Ready? 5-8. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Shit. You kill. Tighten up.
Back to throw, Breeze. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 16. Now here's a timeout, as they will indeed call it with 5 seconds to go and a chance with a field goal to win the game. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, Maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
This is taken just shy of the 10 here. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Saints, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a